Okay,
No one
cool.
can pronounce yell.
No, we tried that. Okay, we're going live, and YouTube tells us we're live. Hello, and welcome to this weird new thing that we're trying. This is called Xenos Watch. If I could speak. This is called Xenos Watch. So this is us. Oh, does someone have audio on? I'm
No,
hearing
it's
someone.
okay. Don't worry. I had to I had the stream on, but I had to had to mute it in time for the
The ads.
the ads in time. Well, I had to mute it. I could only mute it when it actually came on. So there was a brief split second where you could hear my audio. So
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so as you can hear, we're trying something new here. So you can see in the bottom of the screen, I've got a little window up that shows Shadow and the Warp. So those are our friends who are joining us on voice. So you guys are, your little names are showing up on the YouTube stream. So we've got, where the heck? I can't even see it. It's so small. What the heck? So we've got Evil Eye, Peter Evil Eye joining us. We've got Deshande, and Quarantine Miniatures. So thank you to the three of you for showing up and for staying for as long as you can. The actual stream is going to start at 8 p.m. our time. It's now 7:33 our time. Yeah. Oh, and Felis is in the chat. Awesome. Good to see you, Felis. So yeah, we're calling this Xenos Watch. We've done these streams before where it's kind of like a reaction stream, watching along with the Games Workshop preview. So figured might as well do that again. I don't expect we're going to see a lot of Xenos in this preview, but you know, we can dream and hope. But I've always found these things to be way more fun watching with people rather than just watching them on our own, because then if it's oh, what the hell? If it's disappointing, at least we're disappointed together. Hey, Kajan's here. Kajan, if you want to, we're all in the Shadow and the Warp voice chat over on the Creature, the whatever, 5th member Discord. So if you want to join up, you can go ahead and jump in. Or you can just stay in the chat. Your call. And apparently my current streaming bitrate is higher than recommended.
Oh.
I don't know if I can change that while we're streaming. What the hell? Let's break things. Let's see what happens. Stream.
This should be fun.
Output.
Misery
Bitrate.
loves company. Oh, no.
We recommend. Yeah, that's what I called the last one. Misery Loves Company stream. Okay.
Yeah.
4,500 kps. Well, if this breaks everything on the stream, let me know. For folks who are watching in YouTube land. Okay, I have decreased our bitrate. YouTube, are you happy now? Have I broken you? No, it looks like it's still working.
I mean, if your bitrate is too high, YouTube will try to lower it, but it will use, you know, that's like wasting resources, basically.
Yeah.
Lowering your bitrate to make it work, it's not.
Oh, then I'm just like punching through a bunch more data than I really need to.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what.
Okay. Oh, and Boyd's here. Otherwise known as Protulit Tenebris over on Instagram. Hey, Boyd. Boyd, if you want to, you can join the voice chat on the 5th member Discord server. Just head over to the Shadow and the Warp voice chat. I think it's just an open voice chat. Anyone can go in. So, yeah, if you want to join voice to tell us what you think of what we see in the preview. Oh, that sounds weird. What is that? Peter, are you having an air raid siren? Have you turned into a... How do I mute people?
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Peter, you okay, man?
I think.
Oh, he's muted himself. I'm hoping there's not an air raid going on in the UK right now. That'll make this... Oh, no, wait. They're going to do the preview from North America. So everything's fine.
I think he's done. He's turned into a Dalek or something.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I was trying to find the word for Dalek, but I lost it. Hold on. I'm going to try to... whatever. Yeah, so what I want to do, before we start the actual Games Workshop stream, because we've got about 23 minutes here. Oh yeah, Boyd, don't worry if you're too shy. You don't have to join the voice chat. And Kajan, stay in the chat. That's all good. If anyone wants to jump in and share thoughts as we see stuff, that's cool. Jump in, jump out. So what I thought would be cool is if we have this preview, we got these cool silhouettes here. If we have time, we can go through the silhouettes and see what people think they are. But I went back through Warhammer Community's history and just to see like what kind of stuff was previewed at Nova Open in the past, just so that we can, you know, see what might be in our future, or just kind of review what we've seen previously. One sec here.
I mean, I know what. Pretty certain of what one of the silhouettes is.
Yeah, it looks like we got a definite Khorne Berzerker there. Oh,
yeah.
Let's do that. There we go. Hot tip: if you're ever doing photography or streaming with glasses, and you got your glasses like this, and you got lots of reflections in them, take your temples, put them up like that. This works with photography as well. Your glasses look more or less normal from the front, but you no longer have reflections. So there's your Boomer Glasses tech support. Now I look a little bit like an idiot, but whatever. All right, so yeah, previous Nova Opens. Let's see. So back, the first Nova Open that they did a preview for that they posted to the community site was Nova Open 2018. So in the studio preview, this was my favorite part when I was reviewing it, seeing this logo again. Because, like, has this logo been in our lives since, like, 2000? The Warhammer 40k logo, the black and green one? Or whatever?
I mean, I'm watching the stream, which is about, a minute behind. Like,
well, you know the old Warhammer 40k logo. It's, like, from 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, back in 2018, this was when we started the Orktober controversy. They're like, hey, guess what? October's going to be all orky and stuff. And we got the Speed Freaks release, but everyone got mad because they promised Orktober, but it never really materialized into anything significant. So we got this. I still love this dude. Hold on, I gotta do something. There we go. Product placement. Oh, you can't even see it. Who cares? I still love this dude, the biker dude, like the biker boss. So yeah. So go ahead. Yeah, Wartrike. One of the things that I found super interesting was that in Nova Open 2018, they previewed the sister faces for the first time. Like they're like, "Oh, Sisters of Battle are coming. Here's what their heads are gonna look like." And then we got some night stuff. That's not that exciting. Old school kill team. I think this is when they brought back turn signals on a Land Raider, which is kind of exciting. I don't even know what this is. Vainglorious? Was this a book?
Doesn't ring any bells.
No. Well, that didn't happen. Oh, Warhammer Underworlds. Trying Warhammer Underworlds for the first time. So this is when it got released. Or no, wait. Maybe this is when they released Night Vault. And then we got these dudes. Some more like Stormcast. We got this. Oh, this is when they started teasing like the cheeky Underworlds kill team. So we got the flying squig dude here, who was pretty fun. And I don't know why some of this stuff is. Oh, I guess maybe they had videos in here. And they're gone now? I don't know. Nagash may have shaken mortal realms. I don't know. Middle Earth, who cares? Oh, Warhammer Community Event Endorsement, whatever that means. Oh, and this was also when they first introduced 40k version of Warhammer Quest. So Blackstone Fortress. In 2018.
Oh.
Anyway. From 2018, let's fast forward to... Let's go back to that particular part of the preview. Look, we got some sister heads. And then 1 full year later, at Nova Open 2019, we got... Oh, this is when they started Psychic Awakening. So those, like, extra books that added new rules. This was our first look at the first ever plastic Howling Banshee. So this is when they started... What's that?
Still 8th edition, isn't it? Yeah. Back then.
Yeah. This is still 8th edition in 2018. We got our first plastic Howling Banshee. Shrike became a chapter master. I still like this model. I know I hate Space Marines, but Korax, sorry, not Shrike, whatever his name is. I might have to buy this guy someday. It's pretty cool. We got the preview for Necromunda with the flesh terror eater dudes. And cool Rohan scenery. Was this the beginning of Warcry? I don't know. Oh, this is when we got the Bony Boys, the Osiark Bone Reapers. They were previewed in 2019 at Nova Open. Which was, oh man, these guys, the soon-to-be Tyranid Warrior conversion dudes. What the heck? Oh, Tom. And then, what else we got? Oh, Warhammer Heroes, whatever. I thought that there was... Oh yeah, here we go. So in 2019, from 2018 where they're like, hey, look at some sisters heads, to like a full year later, we had to wait to get the sisters release. So this was, they previewed that box set that came out in November. So it's just interesting to see that like they showed us heads a year before they released the models, and then like with the Khorne stuff, they showed us some of their weapons and iconography, but it seems like they're going to be released in a couple of months. So the turnaround on those previews is...
I think finally got this under control. I don't know what was going on there.
That's okay. We were worried it was an air raid, so as long as you're safe, it's all good.
Yeah, no, don't worry. What did I miss?
I'm just going back through the previous Nova Opens just to see like what kind of stuff was previewed other times.
Okay.
Just to like see like the caliber of stuff that they show off. Also, Tactical D-Bag, Will K has joined us. Thanks, man. Good to see you.
What's up, folks?
Hello, Tactical D-Bag. Good to see you again.
All right. And then, yeah, so sister stuff. That was pretty much it for Nova Open 2019. Okay, listen. Anyone who has Warhammer Plus, has Angels of Death actually come out? The animated series? This thing? With the Blood Angels, black and white Tyranids?
I don't have it, but I believe it has.
Okay.
I have it, but I keep forgetting that I do, so I haven't looked into it.
I've literally just signed up for Warhammer Plus only because I love that model, that Chaos dude. And I could get a $20 gift certificate from Games Workshop, so apparently it's free, almost.
Well, that's entirely understandable, I'm not going to lie, because that Chaos Terminator does look very nice.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know what really happened here. I opened this one. I think this is a Nova Open thing, but this is September 2020? I think this is from Nova Open. So this was what they previewed 2 years ago. And I checked, and there wasn't a Nova Open last year. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was a COVID thing. There was no 2021. So in 2020...
Nova was on last year.
Yeah. In 2020, they showed us a bunch of Necron stuff, which is cool. I think this was like getting ready for the release of... No, this was right after the release of Indominus.
I've literally just this second gotten an email from... Well, actually, no, sorry. 8 minutes ago, I've got an email from Games Workshop saying that apparently their preview is online and live. So...
What?
Well, that's what it says. Oh, let's take a look.
I think they're just reveals incoming.
Nothing's actually started yet. No, join us live on Twitch where we'll be able to see you.
Okay. False alarm, folks. Wait, what the heck? I can't go back.
Oh no, it's not started yet. No, never mind. It's just saying starting soon.
All right.
My apologies.
So, okay.
I've delivered to you.
Yeah. So in 2020, we got previews of the Necron Codex, and I think they also showed the Space Marine Codex. Oh, this was probably the first time they showed us the Silent King, and like how sexy is that dude?
Incredibly.
Got the Wraiths. They're okay. I like the little tick guy. He's my favorite. Ophidian Destroyers, right? We have fancy names. Oh yeah, and they showed the flayed ones.
Oh, those flayed ones are nice. Yeah, it's funny because like I remember really liking the old metal flayed ones, being really disappointed with the resin ones that came after them, and thinking, oh well, I hope the plastic ones are at least half as good as the metal ones, and then they're even better.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Although this guy is a little derpy for me. The guy with like the, I don't know, hand hanging off his shoulder. The other ones are a little cooler.
Yeah.
Chronomancer. We got a Chronomancer. Oh man, this Psychomancer guy who's like floating with his tentacles and he's casting like a pixelated skull. I can't explain how much I like this guy. He's really cool.
the cryptex in general are very cool, but sorry, carry on.
I was just saying the cryptex are all great. Yeah.
Yeah. Brett, you're kind of quiet. I don't know if your mic, you can get your mic closer to your face or something. It's not bad. It's fine, but you got room to spare if you want it. Go ahead.
Is that better? That's about as close as it can get.
Oh, that's a little better. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Peter's just loud. I don't know what's going on.
I will say that for as much as I enjoyed that Necron release, the War Singer Instagram just, man, he just
okay, listen. It's not fair to Games Workshop to compare them. Yes, to compare them to the War Singer. The War Singer will always kick Games Workshop's ass. So, is this the mandatory War Singer plug that we do on every stream?
I mean, might as well, right?
I feel awful because I have no idea who that is.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Dude.
You've never watched our streams. We always plug the War Singer.
He's that dude that does, like, ridiculous hot glue katans and stuff like that.
Yeah. War Singer should be in charge of Games Workshop's... Oh, how cool is this? Look at this cheeky little bugger reclining here. Damn.
How the hell? Oh, what? Did I miss a joke?
Oh, I can boost and lower people's audio in Discord? Oh, man. It's over.
Yeah.
Good thing Kajan's here to provide me with some...
Turns out that if I watch the stream on my phone rather than my computer, the delay is about 5 seconds less.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I'm watching the stream on a tiny screen so I can actually understand what you're talking about.
Oh, user volume. Oh my god, Kajan, you've changed my life. Okay, Brett, speak.
Hello. What's up?
Keep talking.
I don't know. Of course, now that you tell me to talk, I can't think of anything to say.
Anyway, I boosted your volume. And let's see, I can probably put Peter's down a little bit to manage them.
I am a bit loud.
Okay, and Deshande, you want to say something?
Something, I guess.
Perfect. Excellent. That's exactly what I was looking for. Deshande, tell me what you've been working on hobby-wise lately.
Let's see. Right now I'm taking a small break from bugs. I found a Chaos Raptor I'm just working on.
Nice.
Night Lord, and then I got some dragons, Whiz Kids dragons for my daughter, so I'm trying to paint those up.
Cool. That sounds good. Okay, we got your audio levels. Okay, Tactical D-Bag, hit me. Tell me what you had for dinner.
I had leftover drunken noodles from a Thai place that we ordered from a couple nights ago.
Drunken noodles sounds amazing. All right, I think your audio levels are good. Okay, Evil Eye.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, Brett, what?
The Warhammer Twitch is like up. They're just doing like a quiz to like warm up the stream, I guess.
Okay, you guys want to do a quiz? We gotta warm up. Okay, wait.
How many Marines perished during the Battle of Calth?
Okay, we'll finish the... Okay, so old Nova Open. Here's... there's a Redemptor. I hate Space Marines, but if you've never assembled a Redemptor Dreadnought, you haven't lived. Like, the original, the real kit, like the not push fit, is a work of art. It's like mwah! It's like Lego. Even better than Lego. It's so much fun to put together. This dude, who I love, who's a reject character from Overwatch. He just needs a second gun. I think he's pretty cool. Another big gravid dude. Oh, and then these crazy heavy intercessors who I have an unholy adoration for that I can't explain. I think that's about it. What else did we get? Yeah. Okay, this is all Space Marines. Who cares? Oh, this thing. Although we got this speeder that was leaked like 2 years ago, and then it came back. Okay, whatever. Oh, and then that crappy Nurgle thing, and then here are the next codexes that are going to be released. Congratulations.
Hang on, which crappy Nurgle thing? I'm sorry, for some reason
it's ugly.
The video...
Don't worry. It's always delayed on you guys. Yeah, so it's he is called, I don't know what he is called. He's the one that has like a very waspy waist and like the bulgy belly. Lord of Virulence. He has a great power fist.
With it now. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. It's got the makings of something interesting going on with it, but it really doesn't work as a model in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was just weird because they like completely brought out, the Death Guard range, and they brought out a bunch of stuff, and then like a couple months later they brought out more, and then like a year or two later they were just like, oh yeah, and this one guy, just like what?
Yeah. I don't know. They had him on a shelf, and they're like, "Oh, whoops, we didn't release that guy. Damn."
Yeah. It bothers me because, like, the Lord of Virulence, in theory I should love him because crazy head, check. Big gun, check. Power fist, check. Pipes
That
everywhere,
power fist
check.
is great. Yeah.
Yeah. And the power fist is like one of my favourite melee weapons from Warhammer 40k, so,
Yeah.
well, there you go. But you put it all together and it's just a bit rubbish.
I honestly think that he
he's-
would be better if his weight was not so waspy. I don't there with that model. The hell? Oh, I think I broke something. Are you guys still there? What the hell? Why can't I hear you? Hold on a sec. Oh, what have I done? The hell have I done? I've like lost all your audio. I just heard like a thing of someone coming in. Okay, one sec. Let me check something. Output.
Alright, I guess we're doing it without him.
Sorry. Hold on.
Here. I wonder
Okay,
if the
now-
stream can hear us.
Okay, now I can hear you. Wait, the stream? No, the stream couldn't hear you because your audio was not coming through OBS for some reason. Now you're good.
Oh dear, looks like,
Well, I don't know if you heard, but Deshonde had to go.
Oh no, I missed Deshonde had to go. Okay, well thanks for joining us, Deshonde. Maybe you can watch this afterwards. Okay, I'll stop looking at this garbage stuff. In the 5 minutes before this stream starts for Games Workshop, I want y'all to tell me what you think these silhouettes are. The 5 silhouettes that they have up on the thingamadoodle. We're not going to count the one on the far left because that's very clearly a berserker, unless someone has a different bet for it.
No, it's clearly a Berserker.
it's obviously a Berserker. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's not actually. Where's the silhouette's gone? I feel very silly now.
Oh no, if you click on them, it's a different it won't show you the header anymore. You got to be on like the Games Workshop
Oh, no, I can
homepage.
see it now. Right, well, the one with the big spiky crest thing, whatever, right next to Berserker, I'm thinking, judging by the horns, I'm thinking that's something for the the Lumineth or whatever they're called, the High Elves except done wrong for
Really?
Sigmar.
Even with that axe.
I try to look it up. It reminds me. It's one of the Warcry warbands. It reminds me of. I'm just looking at which
Oh,
one it is.
I actually was getting weird Maw Tribe stuff for it from the looks like
kind of
tusks.
reminds me of the. I can't find it now. Might be Splintered Fang or.
Oh.
I'm kind of in agreement about the Lumineth things.
Yeah. Interesting.
It feels like that.
But that axe
it's
looks like very
The
chaos.
act is very chaos. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, That's true.
That's
The
one I'm not
Canaanite
sure
Shadow
about.
Stalkers are like the dark elf-ish Warcry
Oh.
warband.
Okay.
So it kind of makes me think of them, but I don't know. Yeah.
Well, the only thing I'm going to think of that it might be, although actually the axes are the wrong shape, so maybe you're right, because I was about to say, because back in the Warhammer Fantasy days, High Elves had access to a unit called the White Lions of Krace, I think it was. I could be
Uh-huh.
pronouncing that completely wrong.
Sure.
They all
Correct.
fought the axes, so... But they
Yeah,
were
but
very
even-
different.
Yeah, but I am kind of getting convinced and swayed by the axe shape argument.
Also, it's not. I know it's not going to be a Warcry thing though, because Warcry is not something they're doing. They're doing 40k AOS heresy.
Oh
and,
yeah, you're right.
so nothing's going to be Lord of the Rings or Necromunda or
So no specialist
Kill
games
team,
anyway.
no kill team stuff, anything like that. Yeah.
So in the chat we have blah, 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 blah. Oh, M. Not David has been commenting, has been responding to my question. So apparently we've seen all 8 episodes of that Angels of Death series. Kajan said last silhouette might also be Age of Sigmar Army of Destruction thing. They do have horned animals pulling stuff. I like that.
The middle one's clearly a Chaos Warrior.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah.
it's 40k Chaos. I read that as a Chaos Space Marine with a big axe.
The middle one I reckon is AOS because he doesn't have the big
Really?
backpack thing.
Oh,
Like, he
interesting.
doesn't have the backpack.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
look-
Yeah.
looks to be the Age of Sigmar Slaves of Darkness / Warriors of Chaos dude.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
one of Archaon's boys.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
The one on the far right, I think that's I can't tell if that's like a little creature.
We've seen
on
that.
a
I think
sword
we've
or
seen
something.
that. I think that's been in a rumor engine. I just can't remember which one. The little creature on the
Yeah,
tusk.
I just can't tell. So it's a tusk, you think, not a. Yeah. I think
So-
you're
Strikes
right.
me as a tusk.
Which
And
of
this fourth one,
Crows
I think it
is
could be, like,
saying...
squat dwarves or something as well.
What's that? The one on the second from the right?
Yeah, I reckon that could be dwarves or squats or something, maybe.
Oh, because the things they have on their back, they're banners.
They have that thing that sticks over the top and it
Smart.
looks pretty round. Like it looks kind of like short,
Yeah.
stout.
So
Yeah,
in the chat, Witch of Crows, who we haven't seen on chat before or on stream before, hello, thanks for joining us. It seems to be all chaos since I remember them showing the Age of Sigmar roadmap, and to be honest, it's mostly chaos battle tomes. So that's my guess. That's a solid guess, I think. Amnot
Yeah, there
David
is
said, "Oh, go ahead."
There is definitely new AOS Chaos stuff coming out because that's that big Demon Prince they previewed a couple of months
Man,
ago.
I love that Demon Prince. Yeah.
That was like they specifically said that it was coming out with AOS Chaos stuff. That's why it didn't come out with the new Chaos Space Marines Codex,
Yeah.
and it's not coming out with the Chaos Demons Codex this weekend.
Yeah.
It's for AOS.
Oh yeah. When is that gonna? Yeah, because that's got to drop for.
Well, it'll be soon. Presumably, it's this year sometime. I'm guessing that's what they're showing off now. Will be new Chaos stuff.
So Kajan's saying the second one on the right is either Nurgle or one of those swamp people they introduced. I'm seeing that as well, Kajan. It feels like a hood kind of thing, but I'm thinking that the call that it might be dwarves. Squats. Votann might be okay. That might be a good call. Also, Kajan's saying with them reintroducing Beastmen into Age of Sigmar, given the strong Khorne feel I'm getting, I expect a Khorne theme for the stream. I didn't know they were reintroducing Beastmen. I'd missed that.
Well, Beastmen have always been in Age of
Yeah,
Sigmar, but they might be
they-
getting a
oh,
proper
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, the models are pretty old.
Yeah, I just didn't know that they had brought them back officially.
Well, I don't think they ever went anywhere.
Well, but they haven't had anything new. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
yeah. And then
They didn't get Tomb Kinged.
yeah, Amnot David. Also, Amnot David, welcome to the stream. I don't think we've seen you on stream before. Said has a very Dark Oath feel to me. I think that's in reference to the second one from the left, and that axe does feel Dark Oathy. That's a good call. Amnot David also earlier said, I wait night and day for James to release man-spreading Trazyn in plastic. So someone made man-spreading Trazyn in a 3D, an STL. You can print him.
Yeah.
And he's so... Have you got... Wait, did one of you guys print him? Someone printed him. And I saw it on someone's Instagram or something. He looked really good.
I have no idea what this is in reference to. I mean, obviously I know who Trazyn the Infinite is, but I'm not familiar with the game, so...
There's
see if we
a
can find
famous picture of him that is him full man spreading, and someone made an STL of it. I mean, Necron.
It's so
I feel
good.
like Necron legs are pretty easy to convert though, because you don't.
Here
have
we
to
go,
worry
Peter.
About, the joints and
Oh,
stuff.
let's take a look.
It's
Where-
coming
where-
up on stream. Oh, look at the land of Trazyn man spreading. Oh man, he's
I'm actually-
such good art. I fucking love it.
They're starting.
Who
halfway-
cares?
I'm halfway through reading the Infinite and Divine at the moment. It's really good. It's
Yeah.
Trazyn and Auric.
Okay, where's the actual
Oh,
stream?
yeah.
okay, yeah.
That
Okay.
picture, yeah.
Where's the actual stream, Games Workshop? Do I have to go to their friggin' Twitch?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
Twitch.
it's on their Twitch.
Oh god damn it.
They're just,
Uh,
they're just talking at the moment.
oh good. Sign up for the newsletter. Where's the link to your Twitch?
I throw it in the
I mean,
the Discord chat.
I just typed in Warhammer Twitch and it was the first result. It's like in Google.
Warhammer Twitch, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's watch this awesome ad together. Oh, and the Warhammer Twitch chat. That will be there. That will be the Infinite and the Divine. The Warhammer Twitch chat. Okay,
This-
come on.
these-
Come on,
These
McCrispy.
two blokes talking are kind of making me feel like I didn't get the plaid memo.
What's that? Oh, the plaid. These guys could be Canadian with all that plaid going on. It's a very Canadian
This
outfit.
was more
Or
denim.
Australian as well.
Australian? You guys do a lot of plaid too?
Yeah, this whole thing.
Oh wow. God damn! Imagine having to watch an advert to get to your advert for new models. That's
just
Good
Twitch.
point, Peter. Good point. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that chat because it's making me dizzy. Or do we leave the skeezy? Oh no! What the hell? I don't know if people want to see the angry chat. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's bothering me.
probably best not to. It's the chat. It won't have anything particularly interesting in it.
Yeah. Well, you can see people's rage. I guess that's the only interesting thing.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah.
So with these silhouettes, that
Yeah.
one on the right, it definitely does look like some sort of elephant tusk with a creature on it. It
Yes.
seems weird that there's no like, it's not like orcs. Those like those new orc guys that have it's not ramshackle crap hanging off it. There's no
Yeah.
spikes, so it's not chaos.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell it would be. Like there's not enough crap hanging off it to be like anything that uses beasts.
Yeah. So I don't know if mine, like, I feel like when we did this the last time, I had my video up, and everyone else, all of you guys saw it before I did, so I don't know what the heck's going to happen this time, but we'll see.
Well, I've just got Twitch open.
I was going to say, who's, like, peeling drywall in the background?
I thought it sounded to me like someone making ice.
No, I was getting my stream snack, shall we say?
Oh, I should get a stream snack. That's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go for full cave mode. Let's get rid of this light. Yeah, cave mode. Gotta lean into the screen.
Oh wow.
So we're thinking it's gonna be mostly chaos. Is that what we're saying?
Probably.
Well, I mean,
Right to me.
of those 5 silhouettes, 2 of them are 100% chaos, and
Yeah.
the second one has a very chaosy axe. So that's
That or this is the trolliest Tyranid reveal.
I wish.
If only.
Let's see. What's going on in the chat? Oh, Kajan found the Trazyn 3D printed man spreading. Fantastic.
Oh, let's take a look at this. Lawrence Center. Oh,
Wait,
that looks
what just
rather good.
happened? Why did my video just get smaller? I made you huge. Jerks.
Fun fact: Nova is like about a quarter of a mile away from where I live.
Oh, you should just like go and knock down the door. But like the weird thing, like these guys are not there. Are these guys doing this at 1 a.m. at like Games Workshop headquarters? Shit, I think they are.
Well,
Okay,
That's,
massive points for Adam and Eddie, man. That you guys stayed up all night. I hope that's whiskey in that mug.
It's not whiskey.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get a thing, a beverage. I'll turn up my volume so I can hear if they do anything.
Have a nice one.
yeah.
Before we go much further.
Oh, before we go much further, okay, right? I'll be right back. If anyone needs to get a snack,
So
okay.
I've been doing a little bit of Age of Sigmar. I've got a couple of games in since we last had a preview. So I've got my Cruel Boys with Kragnos, and
man,
he's had some fun charging
How many
around.
time zones are we representing over
Then you
here?
get some silver, so you get some fun
Mr. Pink and I are in the same time zone.
Exciting. I've still been kind of working my way slowly.
well, I'm in
through,
like plus
Cruel Boys
10,
army.
so
They are very, very
Oh.
detailed models, so it's taken me.
Jesus.
Well, I'm in the UK, so
Got an event later
Oh,
this
it's
month,
like
so hopefully I'll
1 o'clock.
clean it up in time for
it's 10 a.m. on Thursday
Nice
for
one.
me.
I have an event a week
Oh,
on
bloody hell.
Saturday. I'm going to. This will be like
14 hours ahead of us here.
Yeah,
North
it's
American
pretty
East
wild.
Coast time.
But Will, you're in East Coast. You're not in that weird Chicago time zone.
No. I mean, like I said, I'm essentially in DC, so like I'm literally a 10-minute walk away from the Nova convention center.
Nice. Oh shit. I usually try and do hobby while we're doing these things, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to focus. I'm just going to...
Yeah, I was doing hobby, but I finished painting what I was painting. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you painting?
finished painting my sump croc.
Oh, the Sump
Nice.
Croc, you did say.
Her name is Angelique.
Is this Forge World official Sump Croc?
Yeah.
Angelique,
Yeah,
how tender.
I think
What a
Angelique's
tender
good name
mistress.
for a sub crook. Yeah.
I need to do some more painting. I've been. I mean, obviously, I've not been feeling very well at all, but I've slowly started to get back into hobby stuff. But it's been mostly just putting parts together to make yet more models I need to paint.
The other thing I'm working on, my next step is pulling out the Dremel, so I don't think I'll do that right now.
No, probably not a good call. Oh, I should be checking what's going on in the chat, as no one is helping me with that. All right, so Pro Tulits and Everest, Boyd Murdoch is in Scotland. It's 1:07 a.m. Points Boyd for actually joining. Other folks. Witch of Crows just let me know that the button on the top left of the Twitch chat closes it. Okay, I should go do that. Thank you. A little bit of boomer tech support there for me. Thank you so much. I need that. Oh man, these guys are huge now.
Go to bed, Kajan. It's 2 a.m.
Kajan has... Listen, Kajan is staying up to speak to his lady love. His Norn Queen is in the... He's in Europe, and his Norn Queen is on the west coast of the United States, so he has interesting hours to be able to speak to her. We've been over this before. He keeps vampire hours. Which makes me very happy, because it means that he can join us for our North American stream when we do it. Alright. And also, Witch of Crows, thank you for giving me that boomer tech support. How do I close the chat on Twitch? These kids.
Actually, speaking of Witch of Crows, she says, or he, I'm not sure. I assume it's a she, but anyway.
They?
James Yeah, James Workshop getting the kettle prod. Adam, Eddie, it's 1 a.m. Time to stream reveals.
I like it. Wait, how did I miss that comment? Oh, there we go. I see it. Oh, 2 a.m. in Krakow. Felix, I didn't know you were in Krakow. Yeah, everybody in the chat, tell us what time zone you're in.
I feel
What
really
an
stupid.
international chat.
Diana says, I can't get it out of my head that the one on the right is Slimer in disguise. And second from the right is him from a different angle. So this is Slimer from, like, Transformers? Oh, shit, we got a thing.
Yep.
I'm not going to turn on the audio.
starting.
We'll just get our audio.
You mean Ghostbusters, right?
Okay, this doesn't look like Khorne. Kinhos. Okay, this is,
Squats, whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we've seen these guys, haven't
Berserks.
we? haven't seen the gunner. Oh, my G.I. Joe vehicle! Yes! Give it to me. Go, Joe!
Go.
Oh, finally. Oh, God, sorry. It's funny, I was catching up with this shit, and it's finally showing up. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Chunky captain.
Oh, man, I'm going to make those guys... Oh, that guy's new. The iron... Oh, those little drone dudes are new. They're kind of cool.
The, like,
that dude-
mine
this dude looks
explorer
pretty
guy.
And we got...
Okay, there we go. There's the moon buggy thing. Interesting.
Here we go. That's
Sorry,
it. That's the guy. That's the silhouette.
Yeah, I was right.
Space Rune Lord.
Okay.
Rune dude, you're right.
Thunderkin are definitely my favorite of this batch so far.
They're really cool. All those Hearth... Whoa, there's a new one. Land
Whoa,
Fortress.
what's this one?
Extra G.I. Joe. Look at all those bubbles.
Oh, Land Fortress. Oh, I'm looking forward to my my stream catching up because I'm.
The
I
tiny
like
wheels
Grimnir,
on that
actually. Grimnir is
fortress.
very cool.
The tiny what?
Tiny wheels on the fortress. Like, oh, it's coming with a big box. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Wait, that's all going to be in there?
That's gonna be a big old chunk of change.
No, there's only
Oh,
4
yeah.
things in there. Oh, this is them.
Ah, okay.
Yo, they are loving their tactical rocks, man.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, well, they.
Yo,
that's
whoa,
all.
look at that codex. That style of codex is really different. The design on it?
It could be a limited edition, to be fair, but
True.
sorry,
Yeah,
I'm still
probably.
I'm still bloody what's the word? I'm still very delayed because
That's fine. That was me before, man.
Yeah, I reckon that's the limited edition codex.
Oh yes, it's collector's edition.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watching it for the second time as it comes around on the YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I will say the Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
man.
gonna be a pricey
I
model,
love
man.
these, like, the Votann design. I'm down. Like, this tech weirdness, I'm down.
I will say that photo that somebody posted up from Reddit where they kind of compiled all the things together and had everything together in one picture definitely unified it a little bit better than I think the individual units by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are complaining about that. How that it doesn't. A lot of the units seem a bit too different to other things.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's true of a lot of armies.
This guy's kind of cool. Super tactical rock action. I like his crazy bolt gauntlet.
Yeah, that's massive. It's like the size of his torso.
It's huge. It's a bit large. But also, I like his weird jump pack thing. His like generators on his back, and his hammer is oversized, but the axe is a little more reasonable.
Oh, why didn't I just look at the bloody Twitch whilst we were talking? I feel really stupid now.
That's okay. You'll know for the next one.
Yeah, but yeah, the hammer dude with the, it looks like, you know what it reminds me of? Reminds me of like a serial numbers 5-1 version of Reinhardt from Overwatch, but with a little dwarf inside instead of.
Yep, I see it.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. Just got to put like a knight head on him, and you got him.
Yeah, I will say the design is okay. I'm not so sure about the pose.
The face, I mean, I guess it's just a mohawk. It kind of reminds me of Bebop from Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Just need to put a septum piercing on that dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the shade.
In the shades.
Oh, damn! You're right. Okay, what's the chat saying? Oh, Peter, you were right. Witch of Crows is a lady. I play Nids and Genestealer Cult, so I hope for Xenos. I honestly don't. We're doing the Xenos watch, and I feel like I need to get an air horn, so if we see Xenos, we can be like, burr, burr, burr. But I don't think we're going to see Xenos in here. I guess, like, wait, aren't these guys Xenos? Like, what's the thing? Votann is, like, they're abhumans, or they're Xenos? I don't know.
I believe that they're the abhuman.
Yeah.
I think according to my very limited understanding of the fluff, which I haven't looked into too much,
Yeah.
I think the idea is that they are, well, obviously they're basically squats. The idea is they're abhumans who are kind of like sufficiently descended from humanity that they're almost considered Xenos at this point. So they're a weird halfway house, I think.
Are these guys still talking?
I guess.
As Votann.
Oh, they are. Okay.
I guess we'll see. It depends what category they get put into on the website. Because they're not going to be put in Chaos, and so they're either Imperium or Xenos. Those are the two options.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah,
smart.
On the website,
I didn't think about
categorize
that.
it either Space Marines, Imperium, Chaos, or Xenos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see them
Okay.
being placed under Xenos in that mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, someone made it relatively. Now, granted, I've just kind of given up on 9th edition in general because it just seems like a mess to play. But someone did make a rather amusing joke actually, which was some 9th edition broke before the guard did.
Ha! Oh my god, there's so many tactical rocks. Why?
Oh yeah. No, it's ridiculous, especially with these guys.
I guess because they're little.
They're short,
Yeah.
but it's like that's the whole thing. If you're gonna make short minis, why bother making short minis if you're gonna put them on rocks to make them the same height?
Yeah.
as the Marine?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
you know what bothers me about these tactical rocks is like they're going to be a nightmare to actually remove and put just on the base they deserve because like my because you
yeah.
know the Loon Boss model for the Gloom Spike Gits that on the tactical mushroom.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I just took him off the mushroom, clipped the tabs of his base off his feet, sorry, and glued him directly onto the base, and he was fine.
Oh, good.
Problem with these ones is because of these stances, even if you put him directly on the base, you're going to need something under one of the feet, so he's not kind of like looking like he's wobbling about.
Just have him have a really heavy gun.
His feet are on totally different angles to each other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have these tactical rocks definitely on a number of my conversions.
Of
but
course.
it's because I did not even things out properly or something.
Yes, Will. Thank you for being honest. Anytime I use a tactical rock, it's because I fucked up.
Yeah.
And
I don't like that bit.
generally speaking, the only times I use tactical rocks or tactical things on the base is either what you've just described, where I've messed up and I need something under the foot to even it out there, and I don't want him looking like he's jumping, whatever. B, if I actually want him to be stepping on something, and even then it'll be something very, very small. Or C, most likely if it's actually a flying model where like it needs something to stay in contact with the ground, so it's not just. So he's usually not standing on tactical rock; he's just drifting above it, like with my venom throws.
Like I've had models where it's like, yeah, I would put a rock under there because the foot's a bit too high, but I don't tend to not use petrol. I'll just make the ground come up, like make a bit of uneven ground.
Yeah.
Like rock.
Okay,
Like,
exhibit.
I'll just put a little smoothed out blob of green stuff under their foot, and then just cover it in the same texture paint as the rest of it.
So this is the army box.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
I will say the previously shown version of the what's his face, the little lord on the tactical rock with the. I quite liked it in the red. I thought that looked quite nice. In fact, you know what I reckon? Maybe this is just my bias, but I honestly think these would look very cool with more dwarfy colours and patterns on them.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I just want them to be Terran Marines from StarCraft.
StarCraft style, yeah.
I do love how the guns do, like, for the basic Hearthkin, just do look, especially with the dome helmet, they really look like Terran Marines from StarCraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. One issue I heard someone say recently, and I had the same thing, like with the bikes, like that one at the back, it's got a massive gun on the top, and there's a little gun that sticks at the front, and the pilot's got a little pistol. It's just, it's playing them is going to be just a bit annoying. Like it's some of those annoying. Orcs have the same thing where it's like, oh, this thing's covered in guns, and it shoots all these big weapons. Oh, and I guess the driver will shoot a pistol that never does anything too.
Yeah.
Just, it's just.
One thing I noticed that I don't think we've seen before is if you look in the back squad of like rank and file dudes, far left. Oh, he's gone. There's a guy who had like red like micro missiles at the end of his gun.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's like a missile launcher. If it's like I describe it like a battering ram almost.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It gave me like Hammer vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's like what SWAT teams use to break down doors when they're too difficult to just kick down.
So,
Yeah.
question:
Like
this
something
codex,
dramatic,
when they showed us the codex in the video, I swear the writing on it was in green.
Yeah, that might be the collector's one.
Yeah.
Weird. It looked better. I liked it, but one thing. Tactical rocks because you screwed up. Exhibit A. This is my big old Death Leaper Alpha Lictor dude, and I gave him some technical Tyranid scenery, literally because I think those are the flying Hive Tyrant legs that I ripped off, and I just like clipped the end of the Scything Talon off them, so they were in a weird pose, so I used a tactical rock. I admit it.
Well, that's eminently acceptable. That's not bad at all. It's when they're literally just standing on.
These guys are cool.
Yeah, we got a different thing.
He's like, it's like, what's his name? Patsy from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, carries a-
2 hours of coconuts.
Oh, he's carrying her axe. How cute.
yeah,
It's
More
like the
grenade launcher.
can-
That's
it carries axe and all these like
canteen that's
extra grenades and stuff. Yeah.
Wait, this is a mole grenade launcher. Isn't that like the mole mortar? That's new.
That's
That's
exactly like a mortar that the Kriegsman had.
cool. Well, no, that was like an old Imp Guard thing. Everyone had that.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah. But it was specifically brought back for the Krieg release back in when Grax was new.
Yeah. So this is that weird gun that they showed on one of their preview images. It was like a sketch.
Is this one of their like automaton like helpers
Yes. Yeah.
behind?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it's like this is significantly smaller in person. And
Oh yeah, it looks really small. You're right.
Votann, so
Maybe it's like
Yeah.
No, it's got her massive axe, so I guess it's not. Oh, cool thing with that massive axe, the energy blades are turned off. I like that.
That makes sense, I guess.
It's cool. It's cool that they show it like powered down as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's actually so
There's
it's not
no
just
blade.
a blade; it is made of
Yeah.
energy. That's interesting.
That's a cool illustration. Oh, I want to get to the chat. So we got lots of stuff going on in the chat. We got I'm not David Dorfs. Diana is plain old British summertime and Ghostbusters, so she was saying Slimer. Diana, thanks for joining us in the middle of the night. Kajan was saying, I like the caster. I'm not David, that dwarf wizard looks good. Tom Wilson calls him 40k Radagast the Brown. I love that. That's a good Lord of the Rings reference.
And these little droids are kind of fun.
Oh yeah, hear the droid
like
boys.
They do look cool.
He's like an explorer or something, I would assume.
And I
Yeah.
spy what looks like a graviton gun.
Yeah, I like all these
Yeah.
models. It says he's an Iron Master, so it sounds like he might be like a Tech Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It makes
And-
his little.
Yeah, their little buddies are much shorter. That's interesting. I thought that was actually going to be bigger. They're like automatons.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing the floaty ones in the back, I would if for whatever reason I chose Votann, I would 100% turn one of those into a turnip head from Howl's Moving Castle.
I don't remember those guys.
I kind of want them with legs. The way they float seems a bit. I don't really understand how they're flying. It just seems a bit weird. And I
Yeah,
keep seeing the random bits of metal that they're like floating next to that are holding them up. I keep seeing. As,
I
like,
hate that.
Legs.
yeah. I kind of want them to be on flight stands.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the skinny Sentinel legs. But I think they would look cool. If they had like skinny Sentinel like legs, I think they'd look cool.
Games Workshop really seem to have a bit of they really seem to avoid the flight stands these days, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
why.
They don't like them. They got rid of the clear bases.
I
Yeah.
feel like light stands are a perennial sort of divisive topic. I know
You're
some
right.
people
They're not.
don't
Yeah,
mind them,
like
and some people hate them.
agreed.
I like if there's ways to get rid of them that work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Depends on the model.
Here's Turnip Head for
Like-
anyone who hasn't seen a Turnip Head. Don't know what we're talking about. I didn't remember what we were talking about. So apparently he gives these vibes.
That might just be my weird imagery association.
Yeah. Oh, here's
Like,
Radagast.
a lot of the Necron stuff flies, and it looks like, well, these guys have flying stands.
It's so stupid. Like, what the? Those other guys can't have it, but the. Oh my god.
Okay. Alright,
I
well,
do
then
like the Grimnir himself though. He looks very cool.
Yeah.
these 100% look better with flying stands. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
they actually read as flying, not...
Yeah.
What are they? Oh, they're flying, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
definitely-
go all in. I'm on team hooded version.
Yeah.
Why would you go the clean-shaven one? That looks so
It's
weird.
interesting.
I
It's
just
an
realized
interesting
he
head.
doesn't have a beard.
No.
Yeah. The hooded beard one's way better.
Yeah.
He looks like...
They
I
And he-
mean, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's the cover from something like Warcraft or something.
Yes. Yes. He looks like something out of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I feel you.
I feel like the paint job will definitely help make him look a bit less excessively Warcrafty. I will also say I do not care if that is. I mean, I've seen Tactical Rocks before, but that's
It's something else, isn't it?
that's a tactical can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I love that. Yeah, he's got floating tactical rocks. He's so tactical that they're floating. They're following him around.
Yeah,
The
he's,
idea that he's like making rocks float and using them as like a stand.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kajan says this is definitely. Sorry, the second silhouette on the right. Yeah, I think we spotted that when it was in the video. So that's that
Yeah.
silhouette confirmed.
Yeah.
And then Kajan read the one on the right as a female version, which is interesting. I didn't read that as female, but it could definitely be a
Oh.
female version. Hence the
Oh,
no
that makes
beard.
I'm not seeing it myself. I've got to be honest, but
It's a very different face as well. Like the nose
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah,
Like,
More importantly, there's no beard.
yeah, I mean,
exactly.
you gotta have like dwarves have beards, wizards have beards. It's like a dwarf wizard. It should just be a beard. Like,
What is this, a school for druids?
Okay, let's get back to a little bit of chat. We loved Radagast. Now we've got him on screen. Nice minis. Too bad I'm broke. Sorry, Felis. I think a lot of us are broke. Especially me after I just went and bought some more Transformer toys. God damn. M. Not David says that mole mortar reminds me of those old Super Soakers with the flip-up shields. It's a good reference.
Nice.
God damn, you just activated a memory. I remember those. The Super Soaker Shield Blasts, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Witch of Crows says, love the Norse inspiration for the Votann, though it's not my cup of tea. Though I love the
Here's the
PowerPoint
land
of
fortress.
grudges. Oh yeah, this thing. It's so fat. Like, just make it float, man. It's a bit fat.
I'll tell you what. I wouldn't make it float. I'd give it tracks or scully
Yes.
legs.
Ooh, Scully Legs is interesting. I like that.
Or bigger wheels.
Yep,
Like,
that could work too.
really big old wheels.
I'm not sure what to think about it actually. There's a
I'm-
lot about it. And there's a
I'm
lot-
not a big fan.
No.
I think it's too generic for me. I like my 40k stuff, like, you know, wild, like orcs and chaos. Whereas
Yeah.
this looks like it could be from Star Trek or Lost in Space or something.
Well, the thing that
It's
gets me about it,
real.
it looks like a very cool sci-fi model, but as you say, it doesn't look 40k like at all.
Yeah, it's very realistic sci-fi, whereas 40k is not realistic in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I'm a high tech fanboy. I want more tech in my 40k, and like these guys have been giving me tech life, but this particular one, it's too bulgy with like random bubbles everywhere, and like the like roll cage it's like expanding. It can't fit within its old roll cage, and
I feel like there's a lot of weird aesthetic ideas that they went with for like a sci-fi vehicle, and then
Yeah.
went with all of them at once. Instead
Yeah.
of, like,
Yeah.
selective. Like, cause like Mr. Pink was saying, you know, like the bubbles with like, you know, the little gun cupolas, and then, but then you get like very sort of blockier armor pieces, and then you still get like this sort of roundy, oval-y kind of cockpit. It just, there's just too many different features going on that just don't really marry well together to me.
Well, the bubbles, like the sort of balls with the guns in them, remind me of like your World War II bombers and stuff.
Mhm.
That
Actually, that's a
vibe.
good point. It reminds me quite a bit of a lot of the aesthetic choices do remind me a bit of World War II aircraft. Actually, specifically the cockpit. It reminds me a fair bit of like medium bombers, like the Heinkel 111, which will probably go over the heads of anyone in this chat who isn't.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Like me.
Yeah, I mean, I can vaguely see that it kind of looks like a bomber, but that's about as far as I go.
I'll post it. I mean, not that anyone will be able to see it in chat, but I'll post it in the server anyway. It was a German bomber anyway. It had a cockpit that looked a little bit like that. Very pretty aircraft, but a bit of a strange choice for a cockpit for a.
So
Look, like the guys on the stream just said something about near future human. It's like, but that is what it feels like. Near future. It doesn't feel like 40,000 years.
yeah, one
feels
thing.
Warhammer 3000 or something like.
Witch of Crows said the land fortress is so much like an American football shaped. I would have to fight the instincts not to throw it. I agree. What I'm seeing though, like if you look at that land fortress in this picture, look at the dark green plates on the side of it. I feel like if you just cut off the bottom part of it and you kind of like followed those dark green plates and did kind of like a cut up and a cut down and to the front, it would be better. Like if it just lost the bottom third of the model and then put hover pads on it.
Yeah, I can see that. It'd be like I can't think what it is. I can picture it in my head, but I can't think what it's from. It'll come to me later.
Like the Matrix. We talked about that before about the we got things.
No, it's something else.
We got a roadmap.
That
looks like guard.
a regular edition.
Oh, it says Astra Militarum.
Guard and World Eaters, so yeah.
Yeah, well, we knew those were the next two. Well, Guard's the only one that I think that doesn't have a codex yet.
Oh,
as of
okay.
Saturday, when the Demons one comes out.
Yeah.
I think everything else has their new codex. And then obviously, yeah, World Eaters, they said, was going to be this year.
Oh, but it's gonna be winter.
Yeah. Oh, they said dropping this weekend, so we get to see where they put it on the store page.
Well, no,
Go Team
yeah.
Xenos.
Chaos Demons comes out this
It already
week,
came out,
so-
didn't it? Oh, okay. It was pre-ordered
No,
last weekend.
It's pre-order last weekend. It comes out this weekend
Yeah.
because I'm going to pick it up Saturday
Oh yeah, you're a chaos dude.
because I have 2,000 points of Nurgle Team
Of Spawn.
and counting. No, that's separate. That's a different thing.
Blah, 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 blah. So Kajan said that for the land fortress, you should remove the wheels, put big thrusters below, so it's basically a brick landing pod that gets shot from space into an asteroid and smashes into the surface and turns into a base. I like that. That would work better for me.
That logo for the World Eaters Codex looks like a metal band logo or something.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't
really
look
cool.
very 40k.
Like-
Oh, we got a thing.
From like the 90s. All right.
Nether Maze! Welcome to the... Oh, there we go. Oh, we got... Oh, it's
that's
Flamey
good.
Boys.
Well, there's that guy. That's the spiky dude from the silhouette.
Spiky Flamey Dudes.
Okay, collect.
So the
dice,
person
then.
who
Oh,
said... I think Dark Oath was closest. But it looks like this is like Khorne?
Yeah. Wounder of Worlds.
Oh my god, really? Wound the worlds.
Apparently so. But yeah, I feel annoyed now because I was almost certain it was Lumineth, and I've made myself look like a complete idiot with my certainty.
Oh, I like
so
that
there we
beefy
go.
boy. I had trouble believing it was Gore Chosen of Jerome.
Yeah, it's
Bleed
just
the
axe.
depths
The axe
dry.
is too-
I had a hard time picturing that as Lumineth. Oh, like that big beefy boy on the left.
Massive
Cool. I
tusks
like-
on that guy. His face is awesome.
Yeah.
I like the stuff like the horn
Yeah.
cowl, whatever is
Yeah.
going on.
I
I
like
will
this
say,
guy on the left is ripped as hell. Guy on the right's got
Guy on the right is Dad Bod.
Hey guys, let's not body shame Khorne, okay?
sorry. I'm sorry. You're right, Will. We shouldn't body shame Khorne.
Oh no, I'm definitely closer to the guy on the right than the guy.
Oh,
on
we
the
all
left.
are.
I'm pretty sure a good many of us are closer.
yeah. But no, the guy on the right, I've got to be honest, like, I mean, yes, he has got a bit of a gut and all that, but I quite like how understated he is. Like, he's like his hammer, for example. Yes, it's on fire, but it's not ridiculous. It's a nice, sensibly sized, heroic scale hammer.
Yeah,
Honestly,
shit,
I
what do we
like the two henchmen more than the main dude.
Agreed.
yeah.
I'm with
main
you on
guy has
that.
much more of an better Aztec feel with his headdress, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that's an interesting one, because I'm surprised, like, this may sound a bit strange, but I honestly feel like Aztec and Khorne for, like, either a Chaos Space Marine or whatever, or basically a mortal warband of Khorne worshippers,
Mhm.
Aztec would be really good for that, because, well,
Blood
they've got some
sacrifice?
really interesting sorry. They've got some really interesting, like, aesthetics, some of which are pretty terrifying. And B, from what I know of Aztec, like, religion and things, it was borderline Khorne worship anyway, given the whole, like, we must give the gift of human sacrifice to the gods, or else the sun will literally go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only really stuff that they have that's kind of Aztec-y is the lizard man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that sort of, hewn from stone.
Yeah.
Stuff.
I gotta say,
But
this
fair.
guy kind of reminds me of like the thuggy cult leader from the Temple of Doom. In the
Yeah!
movie.
Yes,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just seeing that. Yeah, you're right.
Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya, Om Shivaya.
Did you just quote the line from the Temple of Doom?
Maybe.
Good work.
I may have watched it recently.
Nice.
That dude is definitely pulling someone's beating heart out of their like chest. Like
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I've actually not watched any of the Indiana Jones movies in years.
It's worth a rewatch.
Yeah, I hadn't. That's why I rewatched them. Yeah.
I do need to change that, to be honest, because it was. I remember definitely enjoyed Raiders of the Lost Ark. Don't think I've ever watched The Last Crusade. Temple of Doom was fun, if a bit silly.
Last
King of the
Crusade is
Crystal-
solid.
Yeah, King of the Crystal Skull is, well, interesting.
Boy, I really wish there was a modern sequel to the Indiana Jones series.
Because
You mean-
there definitely isn't one.
Yeah, there definitely does not exist a current.
Okay, gotcha.
modern-
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's called the Gore Hulk. My sweet prince.
Yeah, if you showed me a picture of him, it's like, this guy's called Gore Hulk. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why do they have different cards?
Because that's how Underworlds work. Everything has that. They turn over. And depending on what the warband is, will be what it is. So like, one warband, if you kill a guy, that your guy turns over. I don't know. They all have different reasons for like becoming inspired,
Oh, okay.
and they get like apps and stuff. But I don't really. I know that like there's the skeleton one, and if they die, you bring them back as their like inspired version.
Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna take a spin through the chat. Where are we at? Witch of Crows. Remember that Votann tech is from 20 to 30k relatively, so that explains the designs at least. So they're like older. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kajan says that Khorne shouldn't have priests. Since when does Khorne deal in shamans? Wasn't the whole idea?
Khorne's had blood priests for ages.
But he's right.
It's different.
Doesn't
sorcerers.
Khorne hate magic?
Yeah.
Khorne
but
hates
they're different.
magic, but
Priests aren't necessarily magical.
Khorne hates like
There's been
magic,
kind of, like-
but there's like a blood magic thing, and it's different.
the thing is, with,
Okay.
from my understanding of Khorne and Khorne's like fluff throughout the ages, both in 40k and fantasy, is that it's not specifically like magic as in accessing the supernatural he hates, because at the end of the day, otherwise, then nobody would be able to
Summon.
summon demons or whatever.
Yeah.
What he hates is sorcery, which
Oh.
is a little bit different, or so I'm told. But like specifically speaking, like if you're like using the warp or whatever to summon demons, that's cool. If you're using it to ensorcel a I don't know, a special, what's the word? A special sword or whatever, that's fine. If you're using it to call upon his powers in the middle of a fight, that's fine. Oh, we've got another thing going on.
We got a thing.
Yeah, he doesn't like like fortune tellers and stuff.
And
There's
he
a
also
thing.
doesn't like people using magic to fight instead of
Ooh,
Peter,
yeah.
Peter,
Thing with the
preview,
horn
Peter,
was,
preview.
yeah, I'm saying.
Thing with the horn might have been Lizard Man.
Seraphon? Yeah, that was it. What is this?
Oh, is that
Yeah,
the
but
Blood Petal Hunter?
that lizard man thing is a model that exists. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is
Clearly, what we need is more crab people.
It-
Oh.
some sort of ogre.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Okay, this looks pretty. This looks pretty.
Oh, it's an ogre, but it looks badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
head not so much, but the rest of it looks great.
What the
I
hell
love
goes
how
in
all
face?
his weapons and gear are just made out of bits of dead animal. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's one of the previews. One of the heads on him is one of the preview picks that hadn't been solved yet. Rumor Engine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Left hand side, wolf, beaver,
Oh, yeah.
savage beaver looking thing.
So yeah, there's some sort of there's like a dragon, and then yeah, whatever that big white thing is, it's like a bear cat.
It's like a capybara and a bear had some horrific night.
It's like a chaos beaver. It's a beaver. Don't worry, it's a beaver.
It does kind of look beavery, doesn't it?
The
For something
teeth are
that
all
big,
wrong,
it
but
looks- But that, yeah, but
Well, that's why I said
has-
that's why I said like capybara, koi pew, that sort of thing.
it has
Typically
a
looks like one of those
herbivore
big
face,
rodentty
though.
things, but
it
Sorry,
has,
go ahead, Brett.
It doesn't have like a big predator face. Like it does. It looks like a beaver or something. It's like a, you know.
it's a
maybe the
bouse.
food chain.
It's a beaver of unusual size.
Like bigger than a person and has big sharp teeth.
oh good grief, it's a Canadian ogre. We're all screwed.
Yeah. No, those need to be moose antlers if he's a Canadian ogre.
This guy
Well,
kind of looks like he came out of the Goonies.
Yeah, his head is not so great.
It's.
The back muscles are sort of.
It looks
Kind
more
of
like a
annoying.
giant face. I think. His face looks less.
Looks
like the
what?
Giants have, the giants have faces like
Mhm.
that. They're a
Yeah.
bit sort of, you know, off. A bit sort of. Bleh.
Yep. I feel like I love this model up to his shoulders. And then everything above the shoulders could be replaced.
Yeah.
But, like...
He's
I like-
interesting.
I like the drawing of his face in the background.
Yeah, it's a good drawing. Agreed. It's because it looks human.
Yeah.
Like, the proportions are human.
Mm.
Am not David says green stuff beard will fix that up. I like that.
I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's funny actually because I have always found the Warhammer Fantasy. Well, I say always found the Ogre Kingdoms and their descendants. I've always found viscerally unpleasant for some reason, like even by Warhammer standards.
Well, they're kind of... Their proportions are bad. They're just, like, chubby.
No, I don't mean like as in I find the models unpleasant. I mean from the point of view of kind of like that whole theme and fluff. Like,
Oh.
I don't know why, but like the whole cannibalism thing really makes me wince.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
yeah,
when
they're
I-
just big savages, aren't they? They're big dumb idiots.
Yeah, but like, I don't know why, because I'm pretty tough when it comes to like a lot of the stuff that gets put in 40k and Warhammer in general. But I remember when you remember the Warhammer 3, like the Total War Warhammer 3 trailer came out for the ogres, and there's that bit where he bites the foot.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, there's a bit in the Total War Warhammer 3 ogre trailer where one of them bites a foot, and it makes me cringe.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
So also, he's not one of the silhouettes either.
Oh, what? No, come on. Are you serious? Let's check.
Look, he's not one of the silhouettes.
Survey says... No, you're right.
So, first one's the Berserkers, which we're very clearly going to get to. The second
Yeah.
one's that Underworld.
Oh, what's coming up?
Oh, we got a thing. We got a thing. Age of Sigmar thing. Another one.
The giant
Giant.
book of tales.
Oh, giants? More giants? Another
This
one?
will probably be whatever that one on the far right is with the tusk. That's my guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, there's.
Oh, that's Angron, isn't it?
No,
Archaon.
no, that's Archaon.
Archaon, thank you.
There's what's his face? The
Don't care.
the
Sigmarine.
Oh, God, I can't remember what his, the Sigmarine special character. Yeah. A
No idea.
particularly confused looking giant.
Is that Behemoth?
That's the head.
What is this, a Chaos Giant?
Yeah.
It looks like the same giant.
I'm
Well,
not sure if
that's
it's
right.
Chaos Giant. We
It's got
could
horns
be.
on the front, but-
Oh, is it a Cyclops?
Yeah, he's got
No.
horns.
What the heck?
I mean,
No.
sort of. Not.
Oh,
genetically,
right, thank
but-
you, yeah. Oh, Flynn's gonna be happy. Why did they do another giant? Do we need another, like, Gargant?
Oh, this dude's
this
big.
a-
Big,
Is this
big
a
giant.
replacement for the Is it a replacement for the regular, like ale guzzler?
Oh, that would be interesting.
Nah,
I think it's
this
too
looks
big.
This looks like one of the massive ones.
Oh, okay. So not the regular Gargant.
Oh, there, we got another rumor engine in his back beard. There's the little dude. Yeah, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Clear this guy on the tusk. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I hope they're not getting rid of. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind because I've already got two of the regular giants, so that will be. Oh, never mind. He's a new character, King Broad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a
He'll be-
character. Oh, okay.
If he's a character, he's gonna be one of the huge ones. Yeah.
Actually, I've just realised something that may or may not be a good thing. So, looking at it, those legs look awfully similar in posture to the standard Mega Gargant kit,
Yep.
which means I think what we're looking at here is we're looking at more options being bundled in with the existing Mega Gargant kit.
Or
Which
they
one
take
they
one
want.
of those and they make him with one of the sprues and then they add another sprue.
That's what they did with the Imperial Knights. They brought out an Imperial Knight character and
Yeah.
added an extra sprue to the kit and released it as a character, and then phased out. They sort of phased it out, so then it just became. They just
Oh.
released the Imperial Knights with the extra sprue
Yeah.
at the raised price of the new character, but you just get extra.
Man, where's Flynn when we need him? We got a new giant. Flynn's not here. I feel bad.
Oh, poor guy. Well, that's what he gets for all those protonids, but
So see, top right corner. That's a rumor engine picture.
I do like those little funny mini imp things. They're very cute.
I love
Let's
that
call
his
them
club
Furies.
is fully just like an entire birch tree.
Yes, I like that. I'm a fan of
Yeah.
birch trees.
Me too,
Is
actually.
anybody else upset by the pigeon toes?
They're a little weird.
I think that's just what the giant toes are.
It's so they can fit them on the base. No, he's walking with his toes in. Otherwise, they'd be sticking off the edge of the base.
I don't know if he's
But
actually
yeah,
chaos. Though. He's got a big chaos shield, but he also has a Sylvaness shield or something as well.
Well, he's just scavenged whatever he could find to put on his makeshift
wang.
suit of armor.
Cover his wang with some shields.
Well, think about it. If you were that size, you wouldn't want someone sending a wayward ballista bolt into your shrangus, would you?
So Amnot David just said that he's got cornglings, like nurglings, but for corn. I like that.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Everything reminds me of this because it's one of my favorite things of all time. Jim Henson, storyteller, live action TV series. The one where the guy captures death in a bag, and then they've got like the little red furies that are like in this castle, and they're like these little red imp guys with wings. I want these guys to be like those.
He's
Sounds very cool.
He's not Khorne. I just looked it up. Apparently, it's a character that already exists.
Oh, okay.
I guess from like lore or something. The massive Gargant King Broad. Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Okay.
It's like
I want the little detail
one
features.
one paragraph about him off to like the side of one of the books, I guess.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Will?
The books.
I love the little details, like in how they designed the stuff, like the groin shield made up of a bunch of different things. Like you said, the entire birch tree used as a staff and like kind of cobbled together. It's just like a lot of very characterful elements that just add nicely to this funnel.
You need them on something this big, though. That's it.
Yeah, and I think that
And
the Gargants are so good for their detail. I feel like this is the scale that Games Workshop should be sculpting in. Because, like, all the little details make sense. They don't feel, like, cluttered or, like, slapped all shoved in together. Like, they just work for me at this scale.
Yeah. I will, yeah, I mean, my issue with the, I should point out with the fact they're probably going to be adding it to the Mega Gargant kit is, on the one hand, great, more parts in the parts bin whenever you build a Mega Gargant. On the other hand, oh great, things are going to cost even more than it already did before.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Also, someone just made an interesting point. Sorry.
Witch of Crow says, man, Games Workshop has so much horny bait. Now foot fetishists got something with high quality gargant toes. Ew.
Oh god. Witch of Crows.
Oh my.
Nice.
What else we got in here? Green stuff beard.
Someone-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, someone in the Twitch chat of all things actually pointed something interesting out. He's got crowns for rings, like on his fingers.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, that is neat.
That is a nice feature.
Like I said, lots of great little details on this guy.
Kajan says, I do advise to hit the bell with the mouse cursor, though. The Xeno watch will not reimburse you for a broken monitor. I don't get that part. Oh, wait. I think we're at the point where it's a good idea to remind people to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and remember, Friday is the North American Creature Conference. Yes. Well, I know that if your comment... I think I set this up that only people who subscribed have commented, so thank you all for subscribing. But please like this video, because apparently we need to do that. And if you want to get notified for all the future videos we do, hit the bell thing. I promise there's going to be more videos coming very soon, because I'm working on them right now. We've been doing a lot of streaming, and I haven't done a lot of my like how to sculpt tutorial stuff, but I'm finishing up some right now. The next one is going to be the part 2 of how to sculpt standigons. The first part was like a conversion tutorial to take a termagant and make it standing up, and the second part's going to be like how to sculpt like the little details in between. Oh shit, we got a thing. So yeah, those are coming soon.
Or Sigmar.
Oh, things are exploding. Looks like corn.
Oh,
This will be
it's-
that guy.
Ooh, Beastman.
Oh, it's the it's the Slaves to Darkness, the Chaos Warriors.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they already came out.
No, they were teased, but
Oh, and the good Minotaurs.
yeah.
Where's Axe Boy?
There's the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, with the ugly face.
So these-
Get that
these
face
will
out of
be
there.
Oh, I forgot
chosen
about that
models,
face.
because the AOS chosen models are like, they used to be metal. They're like old.
Ah, they're
Yeah.
chosen. Okay.
That's my guess. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Those guys
the
are pretty
chosen
good.
model- yeah.
Oh,
I'm
those
getting
definitely chosen.
Yeah.
Where's Axe Boy? Is that... No, that's not Axe Boy. Is that Axe... No, that might be Axe Boy. I don't know. They look good.
I thought Axboy had a top knot.
STD. Return.
They do indeed.
Okay, where'd it go?
Should have got yourself checked out. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke.
Wait, what were we... 18 centimeter scale kill team. What is this about? I'm not David. Nah, only their entire codex leaked. What are you talking about, David? Or sorry, not David. Not David. What are you talking about with the codex leak? Is that the Tyranid codex leak? Because that definitely leaked. Okay, Axe Boy. Yeah, I don't know that we really saw Axe Boy, but maybe he's one of those models that we haven't gotten a good look at. Oh, here we go. Axe Boy, where are you?
Which one is Axe Boy? I'm a bit confused.
He's in the front and middle.
Yeah, front,
Oh, you're right.
champion.
You're right. Yep, he's the boss.
Yeah, that's the guy in the middle silhouette. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, now I feel silly.
Yeah, that axe head, especially with the spikes up top.
Yeah. The thing that with the
Yeah,
demon prince
that
that
one.
really annoys me, and we discussed this with people when the Chaos Space Marine Codex came out, what, like 2 months ago, maybe a month or two ago. This had already been, the demon prince had already sort of been shown off and stuff. So it was leaked.
Yeah.
But the stats and everything in the new Chaos Codex for 40k is the old demon prince, because obviously that's the one that's currently available. But it doesn't have a gun, even though the old one did.
What?
So there's no gun profile on the Demon Codex, on the Demon Prince anymore.
That's weird.
But the one this new one in the 40k version clearly has like the same like wrist-mounted gauntlet gun
Yeah.
the old model used to. So it's really bizarre that they're like, oh, the current model doesn't have a gun, so we'll take the profile off, knowing full well the new one that's coming out in a couple of months does have it.
Not to mention you could slap a gun in there real easy. That's weird.
Games Workshop's no model, no rules policy has
Yeah,
gotten
it sucks.
out of hand,
Well, also
to say the
the
least.
fact that like the codex came out what, a month or two ago, has rules for accursed cultists, which are not coming out until this weekend. It took them months to release them for some stupid reason.
Weird.
Yeah.
It was like
And
the
then-
only of the new models that I wanted.
And then you've got messes like the what's the word? You've got messes like what they did to Chaos Terminators, where instead of having the option to change their weapons and things, you just have basic accursed weapons for their melee. So
Really? That's dumb.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
The Chaos Codex is a mess. There's a bunch of stuff that they took out because it's not in the kit, so you can't take it. But then there's other models that you can take special weapons and plasma pistols for, but that doesn't come in the kit. So it's, I don't know.
I really need to not
Yeah.
buy this box because if that Demon Prince is the dual kit with the 40k one, I definitely want that, and I want the Minotaur boys, and these chosen dudes are pretty cool.
Well, the
They
Demon
are
Prince
pretty
will be available by itself, yeah.
I know.
Ogroid Thirdons.
They're kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's
I think the one in
Cool.
Warcry's better, but you know they're pretty cool.
Oh, the Ogroid Myrmidon, that is a very cool model, yeah. I've
Yeah.
been tempted to pick that up
Very
several
good
times.
model.
The one I've always wanted to pick up, actually, the Foamroid Crusher, or whatever his name is. The
big rock.
big,
Oh,
the big
yeah.
rock, yeah,
Yeah.
looking at them. And also, I love the fact it comes with like the armored eye patch for obviously like Cycloid Eye. That's a very cool touch. But yeah, to be fair, the Ogroids that they've been doing, so like these guys, the Myrmidon, the Thaumaturge that went with the or Thaumaturge, how I pronounce it, that went with
Mhm.
the
Zinch.
Arcanites or the Zinch
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
They're all really cool models. So yeah.
Oh, we got the other heads. Had we seen all these? I
Yeah,
like
we've
that
seen
Zinch head.
Yeah.
Zinches, yeah, they're all quite cool actually.
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of the Slanesh head, but then I like Slanesh.
Yeah, that is a good one too. Nurgle looks a little phoned in. Yeah,
I like
it's a
that
little phoned
Nurgle's
in.
got like a bumpily tongue.
Oh, cool. You could use that for some spawn, eh?
Yeah. Quite fond of the Khorne head actually.
Yeah, that's pretty much like spot on. Like it's like, what do you want from a corn head? This is it.
Yeah,
It's very,
and the beard is cool. Like,
werewolf vibes.
What's that?
I think,
Very
The Khorne one's very werewolf.
yes.
I think ultimately the generic one that they have on the model here just kind of looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, I agree. But wait, so is that a dual kit? I still don't believe that that's a dual kit with the 40k one.
Yeah, it is.
That's
I
that's a
think they're doing
lot
the
of
second-
bits in one kit.
I mean, it
Yeah.
always was.
Wait, question. So, remember how we took the Gargants and we might be putting in the sprue for that character? Could the Demon Princes possibly be a base sprue, and then there's a second sprue added, and one of them is a 40k sprue and one of them is a fantasy sprue? Because otherwise it seems like just a buttload of options to put in one kit. And they don't do that these days.
One of the most, no, just be a bunch of options. It'll be like a base Demon Prince, and then like some armor that's slightly more 40k, armor that's slightly less. I would imagine.
That's interesting. Seems the reveals aren't actually showing up live on the Warhammer community page.
They're not good at that. They're not good at that. Last time they did this, they didn't have it up there either.
They take a hot minute to go up, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they wait for the stream to finish before they like tend to post.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, some
That's
of that,
annoying.
the Votann and the Khorne guys are up,
Oh, good.
and the Ogre Hunters up as well.
That's interesting. So they do. Oh my god! So we're getting another Zine army book. Battle
How many has there been?
I think this will be. To be fair, this will be the third one so far because one for each edition. One that gets me though is the Lumineth because obviously they got two. They got two army books. Very close together last time because.
And now they're just getting like a let's ramp them all in together. And are they getting any new units even?
I don't know, but I think they might be, but I can't remember. I'm actually not too fond of the Lumineth, to be honest.
Okay, let's do a silhouette check. Check. We're only waiting on the Berserkers.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Sorry,
Um,
whoops. What? We already watched this. Why watching this again?
Well, they had their.
Oh wait, what? Wait, what? What?
For heresy. Holy.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Plastic
Horus?
No!
Oh.
Holy shit! Okay, what
That's
is
a
this?
lot of
Forge
stuff.
World? Is this plastic?
Well, there's
Well, there's already a
Horus.
heart.
Well, Horus, so I can only assume.
Oh my! Oh my!
Well now.
Whoa! Where the fuck? Give me some audio. Where's the audio?
To undertake his own great work, the fates rested too heavily on his shoulders. The ruinous powers, the forces of chaos,
War
looked
Master
upon this
himself, huh?
individual and they said,
I'm
"This
supposed
is
to leave
our
to go to work,
opportunity,
but I
this
might
is the
be
weapon,
late
this is
for
the
work,
tool
because
that
I'm
we can use
gonna
against
lose.
and at the planet Davin, the Master was injured.
Is this
and
plastic?
Into the Davinite lodges, the temples.
I
he
can
was
only
healed
assume
by
it
the
must be
Davinite lodge
because
priests,
the
and it was during that
resin
ritual
one
healing
is
that chaos
fine.
started to
So I can only
worm
assume
its
the
way into
reason they'd be
soul.
making a new one is because
Isn't the-
well,
Appeared to
it's-
be
Isn't the
same.
resin one the
also-
oldest one? Isn't that the oldest model
No,
that Forge
the
World
first
released?
one was Angron.
Oh,
I
right.
also think it would be weird for them to go, hey, look, we're releasing in the process of releasing a bunch of plastic stuff for Heresy through Games Workshop, not Forge World,
Yeah.
for Forge World to bring out a new resin Horus. Seems odd.
Yeah.
Wow. That face looks plastic to me. I don't know why. Look at
Also,
that
what-
fucking
the
talon.
Horus-
Shit.
The Forge World Horus, how far into the Heresy is that? Isn't it like an early,
Maybe.
like Lunarwolf Horus?
Also, his sigils look rough for Forge World. Like, the details on this look a little rough. Like, they're good, but, like, they look too chunky to be resin. So I think it's plastic.
Yeah, I think he's plastic. You know what
Holy
gets me about him?
shit.
But what gets me about him is the fact that he seems to transcend the need for tactical rock and is instead using a tactical mass grave.
Yeah, he's got rocks in there.
Yeah. Amongst the mass of skeletons. Also, good grief, he's like the size of a dreadnought. He's big.
Do the same thing.
Oh shit, you know what? They just said there's going to be more... Oh my god, they just said they're going to release more Primarchs.
A character
Nice.
so important to
God.
the underpinnings.
They're going to replace the Primarchs, holy shit.
An entire heresy.
Well, I mean,
named
some of those
after
got a whole
models
game
are
This is,
over 10 years old.
Horus Ascended.
That's
And
almost
what
a
an
shame to me, because, like, I mean, yeah, they're old, but, like...
This is
I mean, it doesn't mean
one
they're
of
not
the
good.
coolest models
There's plenty of
ever
like,
released for
but,
Warhammer.
like,
So this
no.
is
There's a There's a few I could see. Like
Copies of the
Fulgrim,
Horus
I
Heresy
will
rules.
say, I think
You will
always
do.
looked a bit derpy with his pose. But then you look at guys like Alfarius and the Lion and Dawn.
Sorry, Alfarius, did they even release him? That just looks like a rank and file Alpha Legion bullshit dude.
I have to go. I'll see you guys.
Okay, thanks, man.
next time.
Cheers, Brad.
I'm likely gonna miss out on the actual chaos.
Well,
Space
you
Marine,
saw...
but-
No, but, like, you saw this. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. That's a shame. But yeah, he's a very cool model, I'll say that much. I don't know if, as was suggested, they're going to keep the Forge World one in production as a different stage of the Heresy Horus, if that makes any sense.
Well,
It's
they call this one Ascended, and then, as Kajan has pointed out, they said in the audio, Horus is not the only Primarch who has ascended. So, like, as Kajan says, this is a Primaris Primarch. So now we're getting Primaris. Hey, whatever, man. As long as, like, they're in plastic and no one has to buy any shit from Forge World, that's awesome. And, like, he looks damn cool.
He does look very cool.
Wait, who sculpted
Yeah,
it?
I mean-
Who was that dude that was talking? Did you see the name?
Andy Hoare.
No. The dude, the dude who was in the video with Horus.
Yeah, I was saying Andy Hall.
That's not Andy Hoare. Is that Andy Hoare? Andy Hoare. I thought Andy Hoare looked a little jollier.
I mean, honestly, I've forgotten now. I mean, I could read.
Oh, that is Andy Hoare. Shit, you're right. Never mind.
It's been a rough 2 years. I don't know.
I was picturing someone else. Never mind. That is Andy Hoare.
Yeah. No, I won't lie. That is a very nice looking model. I can't tell if they're doing the thing that the old Forge. Because one thing I liked about the old Forge World Primarchs is that they have the big base. The scenic
Yes,
base,
yes.
and then you can remove them from the scenic base with like the little mini base inside.
So
again,
Peter,
so you can have them like
Peter, look
Yeah.
at the back image of Horus where you can see his cloak. Look at his base.
Yeah.
There's like a line that's horizontal, and then there's a bit of rock under his right foot that has a line cut through it. So I think you're right. I think you might be able to remove him.
Oh, that'll be good if you can, because as cool as that base is, it's going to be a nightmare to play on the battlefield.
Yeah, so it looks like, I don't know why that cut on the right hand side, like under his boot, would be there, because it runs counter to like the break in the stone. It
Yeah.
seems like you might be able to remove him from the base.
Yeah.
So I love his talon. I love it. The mace is a bit overwrought. I feel like that. What is that thing called? I actually read a book. I read a Games Workshop book about Space Marines, and I learned what these things are called. Oh, look, there's the old Forge World one.
Nice side
Yeah.
by side. Yeah.
He's gotten bigger.
So the
Is that
mallet is
line
the
improvement?
same. Sorry, what?
I think it looks like an improvement. Overall.
Yeah. I mean, the Forge World one is finer details, I would say.
People are saying that it might be. People are arguing in the Twitch chat that it's resin.
God, I
So
hope
have a
not.
horrible feeling it
Please,
is Forge World.
please don't be resin. Where's the volume?
The talent of Horus looked even meaner. The whole thing is just.
Is it plastic,
Awesome.
guys? Tell us.
There's an interesting thing that again we were discussing beforehand, which is the
Oh,
sort
yeah,
of Horus
the
Beaver
chat,
model on
the
the right.
stream were just
Still
like,
looks
oh
quite
god, please
noble.
let it not be racist.
Like his features and everything you could almost
Yeah,
believe that he still thinks he's
I'm-
sort of doing.
I'm not sure.
I think it's plastic. I think that the details are not fine enough to be resin. If this is resin, I don't know why they're doing it in resin. Like, it's hard to explain,
Yeah.
but something about it looks chunky in a plastic sort of way. And like the
It
face
does look-
looks like a Games Workshop sculpt, not a Forge. But like maybe it's just because Simon Egan didn't sculpt it. I don't know.
That could be it. Yeah, it does look more plastic than resin. Then again, maybe it is resin, but they're trying to make it not look too out of place next to the plastic range. That is
I don't think
possibility.
they. Maybe. Yeah, you might be right.
Also, I would think nowadays that even the Forge
World
stuff is
Breaker.
cat
Adam.
sculpted.
Adam, save my ass. World Breaker. Thank you. World Breaker is the mace.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, Peter.
I was going to say, also one thing to remember is I think even the Forge World stuff is cat sculpted now, so the little traces of like hand sculptedness that was on the older Forge World models will be gone by now.
Adam, Adam Wire has joined us in the chat. Adam, do you think this is plastic or resin? I want to hear everybody in the chat. Do you think this is plastic or resin? Especially if someone's actually listening to these guys talk and they heard whether it's plastic or resin, because I can't listen to everyone talk. So people are saying... oh, Felis says now all we need is Big E. I am highly expecting that there will be an Emperor model. And if that's in plastic, that'll be cool, because that's a cool design, like him with his talon and his sword and all that shit. Witch of Crows, wait, does this mean we could get all Primarchs in plastic? Because my boy Alfarius could use more models. I'm down with more Alfarius. The only Space Marines I ever want to make are Alpha Legion, so that would be cool. And I think that what they said, where it's like, he has ascended, there will be more Primarchs who have ascended, I think that means that they're going to make more new models for them. I think they're going to be plastic, but I don't know. The only reason I could see them redoing the Horus Heresy Primarchs is to make them in plastic. I don't know why they would redo them in resin, unless they just want it as like a cash grab. I'm Not David says that fur looks plastic.
3,000.
Oh, we got a thing. Oh, it sounds like chain swords. It's chaos.
40k.
Oh, it's Berzerkers.
Yeah, what we knew was coming. Why'd they save it to last? We all knew it was coming. Oh, that guy with the butcher's...
Is that a double chainsword?
Oh, wait, I missed that. The guy with the butcher's nails looks pretty cool. Oh, that is a double chainsword.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
This is a lot more dynamic than before.
I mean, their axes could be smaller. What up, Adam? But otherwise, they're cool. That plasma pistol is kind of reasonably sized. That guy looks angry.
The double-handed chainsword, or eviscerator, or whatever you want to call it, looks very nice.
Big ol' axe looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep. I played Khorne Chaos Marines. I'd be very happy.
Nice.
You only get 5 in a box? That's a bit...
Are we sure?
Well, they're only showing 5 on the preview,
yeah, maybe. How are you gonna make a squad of 8 if you only get 5 in a box? You gotta buy 8 boxes to be able to make them, right? Did I do my math right? No, 40.
Well,
40 what?
Hang on.
5.
10.
I mean, you can make 5 boxes to have 3 full units and an extra.
You need 48, right?
So.
No, you need 40. You need 40 of them to be able to divide them by 8, because 40 is divisible by 4 and 8. Didn't I do my math right?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Is 20 is no 20 is not divisible by 8, is it?
No, 4.
Nope.
No, sorry, my maths are appalling.
Isn't 40 the first one that is divisible by 5 and 8? Am I not getting that right?
Yeah, that's the lowest common multiple.
There you go. I know math.
Yeah, look at that.
So
Look at that fancy terms.
So you're gonna need, let's see, 5 times. Yeah, you're gonna need 8 boxes. How very ornate.
And this is what? Like
No, 8 or...
$40 a box?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you need 8 Okay, whatever the hell. All right. Anyway, yeah, that Eviscerator is pretty badass. Oh, look, they've got 5 more.
Oh,
Maybe it's going to be more.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Maybe they're just showing us the different
I
sculpts. Or you know what? These guys all look good, but, like,
Second
dude...
from right's kind of weird.
Second from right?
Yeah, like...
It's his headdress. It's too chonky.
Yeah.
It's too square. It's rough.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm gonna spit a fiery take here, and these look cool. Don't get me wrong, but like, if I were doing World Eaters, I would be tempted to pick up some of the current plastic kits and sprinkle some of the bits amongst the new bodies.
Have you ever used the current plastic kits?
Well, I've never used them. I've used the previous
so
gen
bad.
plastic Chaos Space Marines, but
They're so bad. Like, the Berserkers are so old. I don't think you realize how old they are.
Is it like Carnifex bad?
Which like the metal one? I would say the metal Carnifex. Is, I would rather use that over
Plastic
the.
Carnifex kit right now, just like aligned as like.
No, not bad. Not bad. Like assembly. Just bad. Like old. Like the detail is rough and ancient.
oh, I see a bit like soft on the edges.
Yeah.
I think I know. Yeah, to be fair, I've never actually handled one in person. I like some of the designs. Like, I've always been oddly fond of the one with the kind of like the angry skull face, for reasons only I can understand.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Then again, like I say, I've never actually handled the models myself, so it's entirely possible that if I did do it, I'd be thinking, oh my god, what have I done?
And not gonna lie, Mr. Double E headdress here is kind of the only one that's sort of a miss for me.
Yeah, the double E is not good. The other ones look good. Like, dude, just it's gone. Okay. So people are saying, Amnot David says that the fur on Horus looks plastic. Kajun says, apparently it costs 1,000 points to field Ascended Horus. But isn't everything like 1,000 points in Horus Heresy? I don't actually know. Witch of Crows observes that Andy Hor is witnessed the horrors of chaos, his happiness, the sparkle in his eye gone. All that is left is the grim darkness of 30k Millennium. I agree that someone's got to check in on Andy Hor. He looked a little grimdark. And then Adam Weir says, I'm not... Oh, yeah, we went over that. He said, not sure. Horus is probably resin. The proportions of the model are pretty heroic, worse than the original Forge World one. I think it's those heroic proportions that make me think it's plastic and not resin. And then Kajan says that Andy was talking about how they made Horus look swollen with power on purpose, so maybe that's the explanation for heroic proportions. Buy 160 boxes, you can have 80. Yeah, that'll work. Two-handed chainsword that isn't eviscerator sized. Adam says that the Berserkers look worse than he was expecting. Kajin says horns on the chainsword tip, I want to cry. I like the horns on the chainsword tip. That works for me. Adam, they look too much... Go ahead.
Sorry.
I'm just finishing the comments. Adam says they look too much like the bad-looking normal plastic Chaos Marines. Yeah, they're a bit bulky in that plastic Chaos Marine way. Witch of Crows says Gene Stealer bad. That old and painful to assemble. Oh, you're talking about like the plastic Gene Stealers that we're currently using. Yeah, they're a bit of a mess. No, but like the Berserkers are even older than those. Like you don't. When I started 40k in '96, the plastic Khorne Berzerkers had been released. 1996. They are old. They are real old. My buddy had them. He was playing Chaos, and he had those plastic Berserkers. When I was buying 2nd edition Tyranids, those Berserkers were current.
That's a bit rough.
Yeah, so Adam comments rightly, those old Berserkers are one of the first major multi-part plastic kits for 40k. They have served a long time. Do you guys have one more thing? Because, like, those Berserkers were not a preview. We'd already seen them. Eddie looks like he needs to go to bed, man. Eddie looks a little rough. Eddie, go to bed! Your watch is over. Tell me you have one more thing for me, though.
I think it might be over. I tell you what, the oldest, I think, still in production plastic kit that Games Workshop makes, and possibly the oldest kit full stop they still make, is the Falcon, and I think the Viper as well, are kind of like a...
Yep. Those are 2nd edition. The Viper is older than the Falcon. The Viper came out before the Falcon. But Eldar is always fresh, so... Are there any other Eldar models? No, I think they're all... Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, all I was trying to say is, like, you look at the Falcon and the Viper, and yes, the details are a bit soft on them now. All they really need to do to modernise it is basically take these throughs, kind of like remaster them in CAD, so the exact same design but with sharper details.
Okay, we're done.
A few more parts, and as in like extra weapons and things, and you've got a really good modern tank.
Yeah, I still think the Falcon slaps. Like the Falcon and the Viper, they still look pretty good. Okay, we're done. There wasn't one more thing. That was it. Yeah. They finished with the Berserkers that we've already seen, which is, we hadn't really already seen them, but we'd kind of already seen them. Adam is being a dick and saying he thinks he likes the old Berserkers better. Haha. Kajan, they rushed through the ending because it's like British people. What, 2 a.m. right now?
It is,
And they're sitting at work at 2 a.m. They're gonna go sleep on a bench in Bugman's and be up bright and early at 9 a.m. to start their next shift.
Oh yes.
Boyd Murdoch, the Warwalker, is not pretty old. It's a little old, like the Eldar Warwalker, but it was released in the 2000s. Like, it was released, like, late 2000. Because I remember the old Warwalker. It was pewter.
Oh, that thing.
And I have a older than the Viper might be the Lehman Russ. They did some, like, a little bit of updates to it, kind of like a conversion sprue, but that Lehman Russ tank, the plastic kit, is ancient.
Ah, well, it's funny you mention that, because I got the White Dwarf when they brought out the new one, and it is an all-new mold. It's just that the design is so functionally identical to the original.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't have the wheels anymore. Like, the treads just plug directly onto the side horns, whatever the word is for the side, the track units anyway. It actually shares no molding in common with... But because the design is basically identical, they're basically cross-compatible anyway.
So... Nova Open. Oh, they busted these out? Okay. Yeah, okay. They're not all together. Blah, blah. So Boyd over in Scotland. I fucking love Scotland. It's 2:17 in Scotland. Yeah, these boys need to go to bed. Kajan, it's 3 a.m. where he is, but apparently that's just when he starts his day. Why do they only have the ogres? Where the heck? Oh, here? Oh, no, they just have different shit. All right, well, thank you to all the... I am so impressed that folks in the Eurozone stayed up this late. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Where is...
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we had a bunch of views. This was fun. I'm glad you all joined. Adam, thank you for joining us as well. Before we leave, I want everyone to tell me what they liked best.
Ooh.
Chat, voice, both. Please, tell me what you liked best.
I'm struggling to think, to be honest.
I'm not. I got mine.
Oh, okay.
You heard it here first. A fucking Space Marine, Horus. Horus, I want him to be plastic. If he's plastic, that's the thing for me. If he's not plastic, then screw him. I want Radagast the Brown from the Votann, because that guy's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my favourite is probably a toss-up between, and this is going to sound a bit weird, but like either the Ogroids from the Slaves to Darkness kit,
yep,
or possibly that one Berserker with the chainsaw. But then I am a sucker for two-handed swords, so.
You know, we'd seen those Ogroids before, right?
Yes, but not in as much detail.
True.
Like, we only saw them very briefly.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, there we go.
I feel like I would personally go... I'm on team Horus just for... I think that was the biggest surprise of this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you hear me
like,
scream?
Like... Second, I think that Votann, like Grimnir or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of aligned with you essentially in that sense, but like I think just because we've kind of seen the previews for a lot of the other things, like this land yacht or whatever, I forget what we call it.
The land fortress? That's just a
that's
supersized version of the other one?
Yeah, it's just like, whatever. I'm not
It's
super
like-
excited about it.
I see your other Votann thing, and I took another one. What is it? What is the Pimp My Ride thing? Yo, dude, we put like a speaker on your speaker and your speaker. They took the other thing, the Ridge Runner, and they put a Ridge Runner on the Ridge Runner to give you a Ridge Runner or whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, it's funny because the smaller Votann thing I actually quite like. Gives me like moon buggy vibes.
Yeah.
But the land
G.I. Joe
fortress
vibes?
is just- yeah, the land fortress is just too much. It's just
Yeah.
It's a cool design, but it doesn't. You know what?
Is
I
it
really
though?
like-
Is it even a cool design? I don't know.
Well, here's what I think. It looks like something that really would look very good in a non-40k setting. It falls into the same.
I don't know that it would. It's kind of a mess. Like, you know where I would see this? I see this as like a nomad. I see this in Ash Wastes. I see this as like a nomad crawler, and it's big and bulky so that they can shove all their stuff inside. It's like the sand crawler for the Jawas, but like with wheels and guns everywhere because they have to defend themselves in the Ash Wastes. It could work for
Yeah.
me for that.
I get that. I feel like a good paint job would really do its service, because at the moment it
Maybe.
looks too clean.
So Peter, what's your favorite thing? Come on.
I said I'm not sure. I'm torn between
The Ogroids.
No, I'm pretty sure it's probably the Ogroids. I know we've
Yeah.
seen them before, but like getting the good look at them, I really do quite like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Ogroids, I would say. Oh.
Interesting. So, okay, and then in the chat we've got Witch of Crows. I like the Ogroids best. Skinny Skull, Horus. What else we got? Adam says the Blood Pelt Hunter looked like the nicest models I saw. Yeah, that one was really cool. And then Horus is the next. Felis says squats, I guess. Nothing special for me. Horus was a big surprise, but I'm not getting him. Kajan says the Dwarf Wizard, Minotaurs, and Horus. The one I like the least is the amount of monopose models. That's going to be everything, man. And then, what else we got? Am Not David. Oh, yeah, Am Not David says that this land fortress looks like the rover from the Armageddon movie. I agree.
Oh, I haven't seen that film, so I can't comment. Actually,
Adam Weir says those dwarf vehicles just need to be converted to drop ships and stuff in space. I agree with that. Remove the wheels. I think I would do that. And then Kajan, I still think this thing would look so cool if it worked like a hammerhead being shot at things and then turns into a beachhead. I do like that. And Felis, yo dog, I heard you like ridge runners, so we put ridge runner on your ridge. That's what I'm saying, man. So that you can run ridges while running ridges. Yo, Jonas Malhan, Brother Pink in the house. Burr, burr, burr. Just in time for the end, buddy. Would you just get to work?
The more I look at this land fortress, like, there are a lot of little features that I like.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like the weird thing where, like, I like a lot of little things, but as a whole, it doesn't, like, really attract me. Like, which is sort of different from the Torox when it originally came out, where I immediately hated everything about it.
You just got to drop that shit. You got to lower it.
Yeah. Or just make the wheels bigger. I think the wheels just look too dinky.
True. I agree. You know what wheels you should slap on this? The wheels from the Ridge Runner. No, is that no? What's it called? The Ridge Hauler? 18 Ridge 18 Ridge Runner Ridge Hauler. Help me. Ash Wastes.
Oh, the Ash Wastes. I know the one you mean. The Land.
18 Hauler Runner. I can't remember.
Yeah. Actually, I think I've just realised I'm going to change my vote for my favourite model.
Yeah.
From the Ogroid to specifically the funny little Fury, Spiteling, Cornling things, whatever, that adorn King Brod.
What did we call them? Kornglings? Like Nurglings, but with a corn shoved in it?
Yeah.
Yo, dog, we got some Nurglings for your cornhole. Why are they not all up?
That sounds very wrong.
That. There's only 3 of them up. Is anyone else seeing the rest? Maybe I gotta go to news. Warhammer community, why do you not work?
It's probably because it's like 2 o'clock there.
Yeah, they're like, I'm going to bed. I'll do it in the morning. Oh, here we go. And the corn legs.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh god damn it, this thing is being very slow.
Thank you, Kajan. Cargo 8 Ridge Hauler. I knew I had a Ridge Haul 18, 8, something in there.
Yeah. Got there in the end. Oh dear, view all news. Oh, there he is.
Alright. Oh, wow, that's really behind. I put that up a while ago. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on there, but
did everyone get a chance to say their favorite model? Brother Pink, I don't know if you saw much, but if you saw much, let us know what your favorite model was. Although I say that Horus was my favorite model, but there's something about this big beefy boy. He's my sweet prince. I do love a big beefy boy.
I'm not a prince, I'm a king. There's a difference, you know.
Oh, you know that thing around his neck? We've seen that before on Big Dude with the axe. That everyone converts into, like, other big beefy characters.
Oh, yes.
Gore something? Gore.
Gore-Hulk.
We got some gore on your gore? To gore your gore? No, the other gore priest or something. He's got a big axe.
Oh, Oh, him. Yeah, sorry, my mistake.
He's got a thing like that, like a mantle, a horn mantle.
Yes. The Slaughter Priest.
Thank you, Slaughter Priest. That's the thing. Although with this guy, he's got a bit of horns on his horns. Yo, dude, yo, dog, we put some horns on your horns to horn your horns. Because he's got the big mantle, and he's got a smaller mantle inside, and then he's got horns on his head. And
I can't tell if the horns are actually part of his body or if they're just something he's wearing.
Exactly, I don't know. Because he does have like a weird bone thing on his chest, like.
Yeah. It's cool. It's an interesting look. He's also got the thing I like with the exposed spine on the back. But
he does? Wait, where do you see that?
In one of the preview images, whilst it was showing it off.
That's cool. I do like the exposed spine. So maybe that thing's growing out of him. And like, yeah, we were like body shaming the guy on the right, but that's an interesting body type for 40k. It strikes me as Nurgly. But there was someone on Instagram, I can't remember who, they took Nurgle dudes and they made like corpulent Khorne people. And here, they stole his idea.
That guy, Augustus Brass, or whatever his name is.
Wow, that's some good memory right there. Augustus. Yeah, I follow him too, I think. Augustus Brass. Can I find them? This dude is prolific. Here we go. Augustus the Mustus. Yeah, so Augustus Brass, thank you, Peter, did some corpulent corny boys, using some Nurgle boys, and using those awesome flesh eater heads. What are they called? I don't even know. Are they called corpse grinder? Corpse grinder. Thank you. Yes, corpse grinder heads. They work so well. So yeah.
They are such a cool kit. I need to get some.
Oh, here's the big swarm of big boys from Augustus Brass. Great green stuff work. Excellent work.
They are seriously cool.
And see what he did there? He sculpted smooth bellies, and then he put little like scars on them to kind of like fill the empty space, which is that's a big brain move.
It's funny because if you look at actual like ridiculously strong guys, if you go back to not now, but if you look at the little warband the three guys they've released for the Underworlds thing.
Yeah.
The guy on the right is actually closer to a realistic super strong guy than the guy on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy on the left is just like he's crazy mutant.
Yeah. But even aside from that, like if you look at actually strong guys, they don't look like they do have quite a bit of a gut on them, and it's because, well, biology reasons I don't understand, but
yeah.
Simply put, like actually strong people tend to be a bit on the tubbier side, shall we say?
Yeah. I mean, like that's what you tell yourself. Hey, I'm a little tubby. I must be a really strong guy.
Oh, I wish. No, I'm not.
The only thing with these guys is like, if I were to like, if I was about to say, if I were to get these guys, and it's a strong likelihood because all three of these are some solid models. That priest dude in the middle, I don't know why he's got these spikes on his head. Like, just cut that right off. Like, just like trim the plastic around that Khorne logo. Beautiful. He's got like the tusks. He's got the secondary tusks. He's got the waist tusks. It just seems extra. Although, points for the subdued scepter. Like, look at that scepter head. That's like a reasonable looking scepter head. It's not some big giant thing.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually. They restrain themselves.
Yeah.
So, top marks for that game. So shame you lose them from headdress. Sorry.
All right. I think Brother Pink has gone to his lesson. Yeah, M. Not David said he's been seen before, but I'd also like to mention the dad bod Khorne cultist, so we just got to him. Great. Thank you, Adam, for saving me with the Slaughter Priest. Kajan, big beefy boy, remove his head, add a hypermorph head, and make it into a hypermorph Kid Bash. That would be awesome. And the weird bone growths can be like Tyrannid shit. I love it. Yep. Boyd. My boy Boyd says that his favorite was Grimnir. Of course. Oh, wait, no, that's not Radagast. That's the other dude, right? Or no, wait, are we joking? Is that Radagast?
I think that is Radagast. That's the guy with the...
oh, I thought this guy's name... I thought this guy's name might be Radagast, but it's Uthar, the Destined. And then we have the Anhir champion. And the... Iron Masters. Oh, Grimnir. This is Grimnir. I didn't know that was actually his name. They just ripped off Odin's name. It's all good. I saw the slashes on those boys, and I know how you feel about Ogre eating the foot. Oh, M. Not David now agrees with you, Peter, about the Ogre eating the foot. Apparently, he saw the cuts on those Khorne dudes we were showing from Augustus, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
So Kajan says the guy on the left is the roided out bodybuilder going for mass over substance. I'm here for it. The guy on the right is actually bulking. There we go. Kajan's got it. Yeah, the scepter head, he said, on the Chaos guys looks like a functional weapon. I would agree. And Tom Wilson says, I like the beefy boy.
Understandable. Yeah. No, there's been some interesting things revealed. Mixed feelings on the Votann so far. Like, there's some interesting, and I just feel like the range as a whole is a little bit, I don't know how to say, a bit myopic. Like, there's a weird, eclectic mishmash of different aesthetics going on.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like they're pretty standard, just like weird tech, like futuristic tech, except for the shirtless dudes with the big axes. I don't really love them.
Kind of like the small helper droids, though.
Yeah, they are really cute.
Delightfully endearing.
Delightfully.
Yeah.
Listen. Will, like, Adam, I'm glad you're... Adam, I don't know if you're still here, Adam, but Adam, if you're here, you guys need to get Will over on the Dragged into the Turbo Lasers thing, because I joke about being the Lost Wire brother, but I honestly think that Will is the Lost Wire brother. Just like when you talk about, those little robo helpers, they're so delightful. Like that strikes me as a Wire comment. I like it. It's cute.
I'm not sure I understand the reference, but
you gotta go listen to the Dragged into Turbo Lasers podcast. It's wonderful. It's the Wire brothers. You won't be able to tell them apart because they're triplets and they all sound similar. But I feel like you could easily try out to be their fourth brother.
nice.
Okay, so let's wrap this up because it's 9:30 here and it's a lot later everywhere else in the world.
It's 25 to 3 over here.
You need to go to bed. And thank you all for joining, and especially for everyone who stayed up so late to participate in this. I gotta say that, like, this preview was good. Like, it was good. We saw good models. We saw good, interesting models. There wasn't any fluff. There wasn't any filler, really.
Nope.
This was a solid preview. I mean,
agree.
no Xenos other than the Votann. And Kajan commented earlier that Votann are honorary Xenos because the Tyranids ate their homeworld, so we gotta, like, give them something. I like that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh dear. Just actually no, I'll wait for the stream to end because there's just some random bit of natter. But
all right, well, the stream is ending now. But if you enjoyed this stream, we're gonna have more stream on Friday. I'm gonna be streaming with, I don't know, Will might be on there. Kajan's gonna be on there. Our buddy Darth Bob's gonna be on there. And we're gonna be doing it at the same time that this stream started, so 7:30 p.m. Eastern, North American time, but much later in Europe. But it's a Friday, so you want to stay up, drink beer, and listen to us natter on about hobby stuff. That's what we'll be doing on Friday, and I'll be probably working on some stuff, and Darth Bob will probably be working on some stuff, and we can just catch up on hobby stuff. So thank you all so much. Hope you had a good time. Please, I know you're all subscribing, who's in the comments, because you got to subscribe to comment. So please like this video. Please put on notifications for the channel so that you're notified when other videos come up, because like I said, there's going to be some more how to sculpt videos coming out soon, starting with the next standing gaunt video about the sculpting part of the vertical gaunts, and followed by a video all about Nivea, because I am goddamn tired of people asking me if you have to wash your models after you sculpt and use Nivea as lubricant. You do not have to wash your models. I have done a scientific test. I will prove to you that you do not have to wash your models in this video, so watch out for that. All right, thank you, and we'll talk soon, and we'll see you next on Friday for the Creature Conference.